this interview is out. Not Dead Yet is going to be out. So congratulations on that. What has that been like kind of building up to that release and soon having it out?
Thank you. It's very exciting. I mean, you can imagine working with Gina Rodriguez is a real dream come true. She is a queen of comedy and is the sweetest person in real life. I'm so excited that this is kind of like her first TV show that she's producing, that she's leading. So it was just a real treasure to be working with, women in film.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, were you a fan of some of her work before this, like Jane the Virgin and stuff like that?
Yeah, definitely. I watched Jane the Virgin every single day when I would get home from school. That and Ugly Betty. So those were my those are my two favorites
Yes.
growing up. Yeah.
But for anyone who hasn't had the chance to watch it yet, what can they expect from this TV show as a whole?
Yeah, it's very funny. Essentially, it is about a young woman who has given her life up to follow the love of her life in London. And when that relationship falls apart, she is kind of stuck in a rut in a really crappy apartment in a terrible job where she's writing obituaries, and a lot of craziness happens. So, a lot of laughs for sure, and a little bit of heartbreak.
Yeah, definitely. And I want to talk about your character. What was that like bringing her to life and stepping into this role for you?
Well, it was really fun. I got to play um an employee of Gina Rodriguez's character's nemesis. So I got to be on the conniving side of the storytelling, which is really fun.
Yeah, and I mean, what drew you to want to be a part of this project? I know you said Gina Rodriguez, obviously, but was it the script or like your castmates that drew you to want to kind of go for this role?
Well, the show was actually being cast by a casting director named Anthony Thomas, who I love her casting office. They gave me my first job on TV. So when they invited me to audition for the project, I was very excited. And when I got the opportunity to read the script, it doesn't always happen when for a script to come to life, especially a pilot, because they're workshopping a lot of things. But on the first read, it was so funny and so fresh. You could see how they would film it. So yeah, definitely the script. I didn't know it was Gina Rodriguez until I got offered the part, and
Okay.
obviously that sealed the deal.
Yeah, I mean, that's a plus.
Yeah, definitely.
And as you've said, this is a hilarious show. There's heartfelt moments, but I'm wondering, do you have a favorite moment from when you were filming this?
Oh gosh, my favorite moment. Well, the director of this show is named Dean Holland, and he's great because he's done a lot of stuff for like Parks and Rec, so he has a real serious funny bone. Um, while we were shooting, we did it, did what was on the page, and then he gave us a ton of takes to just rip into play, which you don't always get. So I felt like I was in a bit of a master class, but certainly when I got to shoot, it was a lot of fun to just improvise and make it come to life like that.
Yeah, and as you said, that's kind of rare to get that opportunity. I'm wondering, did you learn anything from having this opportunity as a whole, or is there something you took from the experience?
Absolutely. I would say the best thing that I learned was don't be afraid to try the joke.
Okay.
It can be really intimidating, and you might worry like, oh, this is going to be weird, this isn't what they wanted, all these insecurities can run through your head. But when I was watching my co-stars play, they were really just playing, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but that's a part of the joy of being an actor.
Yeah, definitely. And talking about your co-stars, this cast seems very close and everybody just gets along so well. I'm wondering, have you guys talked about a possible season two and what you guys would want to see for it?
Yeah, I mean, that would be amazing. Like I said, when I shot the pilot, it was just a pilot. They had to bring the show to upfronts, and so when the show actually got picked up, it was very exciting. Um, I hope everyone watches it when it comes out February 8th. I think the audience will get to decide, but absolutely, that would be a dream come true.
Yes. And if you could describe this series as a whole in three words, what would they be?
If I could describe it in 3 words, okay. Funny, spooky, romantic.
Okay. And I know this release is super big for you, but I'm wondering, do you have any future projects that you could hint at or talk about?
Yeah, I'm really excited. The last project that I got to shoot was a new Taylor Sheridan show called Lioness. Zoe Saldana, Nicole Kidman, Morgan Freeman is going to be in it. In true Taylor Sheridan spirit, it is a dark, heartfelt American tale. So I don't know, it should be coming out sometime at the end of the year, but that'll be coming out soon.
Yeah, it sounds like you're keeping busy.
Thank you.
But that's all the questions I have for you. Honestly, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me. It was great, and congratulations on everything.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.